Dr. Greenthumb Show. Lord of mercy. How's it going?
Egg.
Eggs and bacon. It's the Dr. Greenthumb Show right here on BREALTV, YouTube, Twitch, and Discord. Hello, I'm Dr. Greenthumb. Welcome to it. It's a hump day. Hump diddy hump. Everybody's humping around.
The hump down.
Like my man C. Midas right here, Mr. Goodlight.
Happy hump day.
That's right. There's a humping all over the place. And the legendary Psycho Lee Z.
We're here, humping around.
Humping around. The Treehouse Crew. Blombo, Bra, and the Dominator.
Hump day! Happy hump day, everybody.
Why'd you say it like that?
It's
Like that Geico commercial.
That's the camel.
So the humping around in the nest up there is the iconic one. Beep. Which means hump in the hawk language.
What happened, Snacks? We tied to Minnesota yesterday? What kind of stuff is that?
Yeah, it's all Snack's fault. He's doing too much coke. And to mention, he's on up in the building.
What's up, everybody?
Yo, B, don't be snitching on Snacks, B. Come on, B.
He's been to rehab.
There's no snitching on Snacks. He's been on cam with coke nose, bro.
He's like the Batman Gerald Bird.
You never seen a picture of him with the little powder residue on his beak, dog? Everybody knows
The camera catches him off guard. You know?
he's a coker.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
We're smokers. Snacks is a coker.
It's because Bobo is, you remember what Brittany's dad was to her? Bobo is his sole proprietor. He's taking all the LAFC checks.
I give him coke for breakfast.
Yeah, you know?
He doesn't know. Like, he's like, I can't do anything. Just take my money.
Oh, man.
Send him on a ski trip.
I've been here for 3 days.
I'll be trying to help him out, but, you know, give him what he wants, you know. He want the coke, he want the blow.
Free snacks.
He's like, I got this.
Sometimes he wants to just fly away.
He's in love with the coke.
I'm glad you got that one. Somebody had to get it.
Come on.
Somebody had
Isn't
it.
it Getaway?
What?
Yeah.
But I sent,
No.
I know what he meant.
Yeah, but it was...
That's the song that came to mind.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I just remixed the word, you know.
That's all you got.
Because, you know, hawks fly, bro. They don't just get away, they fly away.
Do you want to know something that doesn't fly?
No.
Dude, you guys... I'm going to tell you anyways, dude.
All right, cool. I'll take it.
So there's this nursing home that's under fire in I think it's, I don't know, some Asian country like Taiwan or something.
Right.
I don't know, but there was a lot of like these old ass Asian food, dog. They're all clapping.
It's a retirement.
And and they hired a stripper for a form of entertainment.
Oh, boy.
And now they're being held under fire because there's videos surfacing around that like you got these like old like wheelchair guys just clapping and this girl's just busting it open for like a group of like 30, and I'm talking about old man.
What's
like,
wrong with that?
They all,
Oh, yeah. Busted open for the old
it looks like
folks.
you remember that Mortal Kombat level where the fools are in the back and the monks episode?
So are
It
you
looks like
saying that the old guy started jerking off and like it just...
No, I didn't say he started jerking off, but they had to apologize because they hired a stripper.
Why apologize? All the
why?
old men were loving this.
No, they were remembering.
They were remembering back in the days when they could go throw the dollar,
You know?
or whatever their currency's called.
I mean, why did they have to apologize? Who did it offend besides?
It offended the
Asian
maybe
parent.
the kids of the
Oh,
of the older folks. Like, how dare you bring strippers to my 89-year-old father?
I mean, granted, I mean, they might have had a little bit of a, you know, heart palpitations or something.
Yeah,
like
it could have
that,
caused a heart attack
Yeah.
for some
Coulda
of them
hearted,
old guys,
yeah.
man.
Take a Cialis
You know?
But I mean, hey, what a way to go.
with a heart on.
I mean, you're gonna be stiff either way.
like the dude Blue in Old School, that movie Old School.
Yeah.
You're my boy. It's in there.
You're my boy, Blue.
I don't know. I think are they gonna hire like a guy stripper for like the women there?
I don't know.
It's like the first thing.
Is
I
that
mean,
the
but why-
question that really needs to be answered?
I just like I'm wondering like how long was this going on before they like somebody was like let's film this.
No, I mean, did they get? I mean, what if they got everyone's like okay from the, at least the residents?
They definitely got the residents okay. At least the men.
Right.
They got the men's okay.
He said, let's do this.
We want to bring some adult entertainment. Is that okay with you guys? No.
They use the recreation hour for that
Yo, VIP.
because they only get like an hour or two of like having fun.
They're utilizing that hour, baby.
I just seen a post. A couple getting caught like in a baseball stadium,
Oh, doing it?
all the way in the top.
Yeah.
Oh, they finally caught him.
They
No, they-
caught him. The security was rolling up. on 'em.
I think it's a white couple, right?
Thrill seekers.
Yeah, so they're out there like in the outfield, bro, like at the top, and like the girl's on top of him, and you could clearly tell he's like giving it to her, and then the
They
guy,
rolling up. You see the security.
yeah, the guy goes up, and then the blur camera has to go up and down because the girl's on top of him.
So are you telling me that the cameras from the stadium that put you on the big screen caught
No, they
that?
didn't put that, but they caught that, but they didn't put it on the.
They blurred it?
Yeah, but then they saw a swarm of security guards go to the area where that teleprompt people told them. They're like, hey, up there is something going on. And then somebody was like, look at all those security guards up there. And they're like, oh, there's people up there, doing it.
For what game was this?
Not an Oakland A's game, I believe.
Of course, in Oakland.
Of course in Oakland, man.
Bringing some excitement to the game.
At least somebody
That is
scored.
probably one of the worst
They're on
baseball
their-
stadiums.
They're on their first date.
We
Come
gonna
on, B.
bone down in the first inning.
I mean,
date.
the
Come
thing
on, let's
is,
go.
though, that nobody was around them. At least if there were like people scattered around in there, it might have not been so noticeable. But
But
they look like they're the only ones like in that section. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
One out of 10 in attendance.
Hey, if the A's didn't score, at least someone did.
wow.
Nice. See what you did there. See what you did there. Genius work.
That would have not happened at the Las Vegas.
No, it wouldn't happen in most places. It's just that Oakland. I mean, it's in decline right now. in
That was the
terms of
first-
What's popping off over there?
Man,
Maybe the game was boring.
It's an Oakland A's game. Of course, it's boring.
Yeah, apparently the A's are going to move to Vegas.
That's what I'm saying. It would have not happened. Yeah.
Vegas.
The Tropicana's going down.
wait, the A's are moving to Vegas.
Oakland A's are going to be the Vegas A's or the Nevada A's or whatever kind of A's you want.
The
But they ain't-
Tropicana's going down.
They're going to be the Tropicana A's. I don't know, but they ain't going to
Sandals.
be the Oakland A's for too much.
No, they're going to take down the Tropicana Casino.
Yeah, they're going to burn down not burn it down.
They're going to blow it up.
blow it up.
I wanna go see that.
There? Yeah.
So,
Yeah, they're gonna build a stadium there.
so is Vegas just taking all of Oakland's teams?
You
now?
know, I,
Seems like it.
well, I mean, they might as well add a bit of a LA lifestyle, considering that a majority of California residents, that's where they're going. People were saying that it was Texas at first, but you're going.
lot of people going to
you're-
Vegas,
You're
yeah.
going to the neighbor to the right, but a lot of people don't understand. 80% of Nevada is owned by the government.
Yeah.
So there's only 20% of land you can choose from to live. I would just keep on going and hit Denver and be like, all right, gonna live this Rambo life.
This Mile High life.
I'm gonna be mountaineer.
Got acres now. Pendletons make sense now. Not just
Well, you would need lumberjacks up there, not Pendletons.
Yeah.
Pendletons would be,
not to stay
when
warm,
it's getting
bro.
when it's getting chilly.
Yeah.
The lumberjacks. Well, lumberjacks are the thicker Pendletons.
Yeah.
That's what you would use when it gets slightly colder, because you're gonna need more than that when it gets cold.
Is it the thing that the Oakland teams are just sucking these days, or
No.
is it that the fans are not giving them
The
love
Raiders-
anymore?
Well, the economy in Oakland is messed up right now.
Garbage.
And they haven't done any work to the city. You know what I'm saying? So much less to the stadium. The Oakland A's are playing in a beat up stadium, right? And the city can't give up no money to give them a new stadium, and owners don't want to spend money in that city because realistically, maybe they ain't got it like that. So ticket sales are down. Everything's down. So that's why they're looking to move to Vegas, because over there they could flourish.
Damn.
I mean, look at their hockey team. They got like a presence at every casino. They're selling the Golden Knights merch.
And Raider games ain't suffering. That's
Yeah,
for sure.
Raider games. Like I'm pretty sure, like not even based off. I mean, ticket sales are probably always going to do great for those type of games, but the merch sales is through the roof there, man. Like when you look at the stuff, I'm like, yeah, I see the headlines.
I think Oakland fans, like with the Oakland Raiders, will come to Oakland A's games or the A's games in Vegas because they're lifelong fans or whatever, and probably it'd be a better time than going to where they're playing now.
It would be the same thing like when the LAFC does cross promotion with the Dodgers, and it's like because they know those fans are going to be going to both games.
Yep.
Granted, I don't know. I can't get much love to the Dodgers, but it's like sometimes, man, I'm just there's no shade in some of those seats, man.
Oh,
It depending where you're sitting, it could be a beatdown at a Dodger game, and that means the sun.
You gotta
not a fight.
You gotta sit down, bro. I mean, there might be a fight too, man. Considering these days Dodger Stadium is like on the news or at least World Star at least like 2 times out of the week. But like there's not much movement going on. Like if you're a fan in like a supporter section, like there's like those people jumping up and down. Like you're not gonna feel the heat. There's beer.
Baseball games ain't like that. They're more, they get pumped, but it's pumped in a more reserved way than it would be for like an LAFC game or even a Lakers game.
Yeah. I've been to one game like in the middle of the day where the sun was it just beat you down, too. And you were looking for refuge from any kind of shade. You're like, damn.
You get up to the bathroom 8 times.
You got to take a big ass hat that's like one of those straw hats, but then someone in back of you is like, hey man, take your hat off. I can't see the game.
Dude.
So it's like, that's where the possibility of a scrappity do might happen.
You mean like one of those Gardner big ass straw hats?
Yeah,
like
if you're trying to keep out of the sun, but that's a big hat.
It's a big hat.
I mean, look at that thing.
Look at that.
Someone sitting in front of you, you ain't going to tell them, hey, man, take your damn hat off, man. I can't see nothing.
Paleteros be wearing those hats, bro.
Well, they're not sitting in front of no one.
No, I know, but I'm saying it's like that's what they're made for, like the sun.
Yeah, they're made for that.
That's relief.
They don't retain heat, those wicker hats. They reflect it and they shade you, so that's the hat. But you ain't gonna wear that to a baseball game without somebody coming at you like, hey, dude, I know it's hot, but come on, man.
Show up to the game with that hat.
Oh, yeah. She's getting beat up.
Hey, for sure.
Other chicks are beating her ass.
They're going to throw beer on her.
Hey, bitch, my man asked you to take your hat off.
Damn.
Man.
Yeah,
Yeah, her whole body's going to be dust in the shade with that hat.
Yeah, feel bad for Carmen.
Yeah. I guess.
Yeah, I just gave her that.
Wow, look at that.
Dude, that's like there's like probably a few women in Silver Lake walking around like that.
You could take flight with that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, man. Those are fucking wings.
Looks like it.
Oh.
Yeah, I said it.
Don't.
Choose a ringer. It ain't me.
Let me see. Rah. You want to take it for me? Yeah, he's down.
He's thumbs
These
up.
guys up here are down.
Bring it. Thumbs up, baby.
What is he gonna do? A shot or a dab?
Yes, sir.
We need
a shot cup.
Well, how do we always just we bring out like
They're clean. They're coming.
Oh no, I'm just saying. I was like, we have the little plastic ones. I was like, what happens to them?
Well, we
We
use
take
them.
that much shots.
Yeah.
Damn.
You know what? There might be some hidden somewhere because I know I brought some new ones and
I cleaned a bunch this morning.
they
Ray's
couldn't
getting
be
them.
gone. No, there's plastic ones, throwaways.
Ooh, like that.
They should be here
Yeah.
somewhere.
They're by where the plastic cups are at.
Yeah. If someone were to just.
Every time we ask for something like this, I feel like Aton's like la 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 la.
No.
Oh, my bad. I wasn't listening.
Hey, guys.
My walkie was off.
I'm sorry, what?
Turn on that walkie-talkie.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, bro.
He's got his walkie on. He just heard me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Hey, man.
Sure.
R.I.P. Ramsey Lewis.
Yes.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Yes.
Legend.
One of the greats back in the days, when we used to be crate digging really heavy,
Yeah.
always coming across some nice breaks.
Oh, he had some grooves.
Yeah,
Yeah.
many artists,
moved.
many artists sampled.
Many.
Many
Yeah.
grooves right
What were you gonna say, C?
And also, his drummer, Maurice White, ended up forming Earth, Wind, and Fire. So
Huh. How about that?
that's if you listen to Sun Goddess by Ramsey Lewis,
Yeah.
woo, that's a heater album right there.
That's why you got to read credits.
Yeah, dude.
Look who's the drummer.
Yep.
That was the thing, man. Always reading the credits on them albums, you know.
Yeah.
Those used to be a big deal, and the shout-outs on hip-hop albums.
Yes.
Those credits and shout-outs. Now nobody gives none of
If
that.
your name was in the little booklet for the CDs, where
Yeah.
it's like the special thanks to, bro,
Yeah.
I would imagine I was like, who are these people? Like when I
Well,
was,
that was the whole thing.
Yeah.
It made people say, well, who are these guys?
And then that back in the days, that was also a way to thank your fans too. You'd be like, so fans would be reading all that.
Thank the DJs.
Ish.
those are it.
Wait, what the hell is that? Oh, yeah, those are them.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are it.
Those are them.
Hey, Don.
I wonder when that stopped. Like what year did everyone just let that go?
I think it was 2004.
Didn't matter no more.
You gave all your thanks already. You didn't have to thank on every album because that would have been redundant.
Yeah.
Like for every album, I think the first two cool, but after that, you sort of just
B.
yeah.
I know this is completely like just random, but I'm gonna take the conversation like this.
Okay,
random.
give me the shot cups as you randomize.
You know how like we be going on the apps, like on the app, and we be going at it like the fitness, right? And, like,
Yeah.
so I bought the boxing equipment and I've been doing these workouts, and I was like, man, how come nobody's invented like a robot trainer that you can just buy, and he just like, would you test out something like that?
Would I test?
Like,
out
would you have like a robot trainer that would like be like, all right, man, we're gonna do this boxing routine, and he's like, he plays.
If he's holding the pads, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like the trainer's
Awesome.
like the trainer's like this, and he's just like.
I would
think
try
that
that.
would be some money. Like that would be like some big money.
I would
idea
be
right there.
surprised if some rich bastard didn't already have something
Yeah.
like
I'm pretty
that.
sure if Canelo had a robot like that he just would just train him, because like if the dudes the guy that was fighting Rocky, the Drago guy, they were using all this top technology to train him. Imagine
thank
what those
you.
people that are really tuned in with the technology plug, they can get like a robot that'll be like, hey, right hand, right jab. And you don't even have to worry about socking that fool, because I've always wondered, whenever those fools are carrying the pad, imagine if Canelo slips up and he socks somebody in the jaw a little
Well,
bit.
that's why he practices that, so he doesn't
Yeah.
slip up.
Dude, I
that's
feel like
all
it-
for your accuracy and coordination.
I mean,
But it's the same kind of trust if I were to be like, hey, B-Real, let me shoot this apple off your head. You know what I mean? Like, I'd be like,
I
hey,
would
dude.
not let you shoot anything off my head, bro.
yeah.
No, but I mean, it's the same kind of trust that those people put in him. It's like, Canelo's not going to hit me. How do you know that?
Well, yeah, but Canelo's been training since he was a kid. He wouldn't slip that punch unless he meant to slip that punch. Like that's how much of a pro he is, but that's the practice part, so that like you be that accurate. When you're new to it, that's when you might slip and sock him in the face by accident.
Like, I wouldn't trust a UFC robot, because I'd be like, hey, I trapped out. And the robot was like, I didn't see you.
I did
You know
not
what I
see
mean?
the referee.
Like, you're dead already. Like,
I wouldn't even. Yeah, I don't know if I could trust AI like that, as to be like, what happens?
because I
if
just
it
downloaded this app, dude. Not to interrupt you, but I just downloaded this app that is like because they have apps now that you can be like, hey, AI, draw me an elephant with wings eating a hot dog.
AI
and I
art.
typed it in, and they draw it for you, bro, and you can pay for that design.
I've been tripping on that. I've been tripping on there's some really good artists that have started doing what is like AI art. That's the hashtag. And it's like you just, any randomness, you put it together, you type it into the...
And you can buy it. So you
Yeah.
can be like, it could be your property, and you could be like, yeah, I'm going to put this on a shirt, and it's like, the more complex you get, of course, but it's an AI doing this. So I'm like, this is the beginning steps of it. It's only like... It's only a matter of time before people are like, hey, see, mine is happy birthday, Chris.
Happy birthday.
Like, yeah, just telling you like the Rocky robot. Like, it's only a matter of time before we have like a robot that does the duties of somebody that used to work here before.
Yep.
He can just speed up. He's never gonna talk back, and things gonna be clean, and he's gonna be like, anything else be real. That's how we will start trusting him.
I'd get a Rocky trainer.
Because you can stalk him, and like it wouldn't be like
Jab. Left hook.
You a left hook.
Jab.
It just mumbles to you all day.
Can you imagine though, like one day it decides to sock you in your sleep.
Oh, man. What was the name of his trainer, Ricky's trainer?
That's why you got to power it down.
I wouldn't let it sleep. I wouldn't let it be in my bedroom though, bro. Like I would keep it in the garage and then with the door locked. You know what I mean? Just in case it was.
And power down.
Yeah, power
Take
down.
out its fucking battery. Damn, I had.
You were going great.
I'll take a shot, little shizzy shot.
What's the name of Rocky's
Take out its
trainer?
batteries, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Put them in the garage,
I would
take out the
ima-
batteries, boom.
But you can't just take out the batteries off an AI, dude.
Yeah, you can.
It's tech
How do you know?
because it's supposed to be the closest thing to replicating actual like life.
But it's still
Yeah.
not real life.
But it'd be like killing the robot.
Well, then you can revive the robot when you put the batteries
I don't
back
think that's how it works with AIs.
How do you know?
I've been looking into this for like 2 months, dude. Like they're very complex things. Like you know the closest thing that like you can get right now.
Does it say you can't take batteries out?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like 2 of the scientists said it's like, yeah,
Two of
we're
them?
trying to make it very like sometimes they start developing emotions that they're not supposed to develop and they have to shut them down there.
Yeah.
Which
Take
really-
the batteries out.
no, which means essentially killing this thought
program.
brain that you programmed.
It's terminating the program.
batteries.
It's terminating the program is what it's doing.
It's
Not taking its life.
Imagine though it starts screaming like, no,
Doesn't
no,
have a life.
no, please.
Yeah, sorry, like wait,
No, please.
yeah, it knows what you're doing when you're about to. Sorry, dude.
Yeah.
Sorry, dude.
Sorry, dude. No way. Yeah.
Well, you can't get attached to it just because it talks to you a certain
You'd
way.
be like Joaquin Phoenix with her and get attached to that Siri.
There was a movie. What was it with Frank Langella? It was called. I think it might have been called Frank. It was about him and this little robot that he got attached to. And even what was the movie with Joaquin Phoenix called Her? Right?
Yeah.
He got like he was all in love with the AI program.
That one is sad, bro. I was like, damn.
It's
you
crazy.
got problems if you're falling in love with an AI program.
It's a future, be real.
No, there's a dude that really did that and got married to an AI robot.
Well, I think this movie is based off that guy.
Oh man.
Man, I mean, he really did it.
Because I think the average robot will cost you $6,000 to $10,000, and that's like there's no returns. They program it. You have to like go through a series of questionnaires. You have to go through a psychological evaluation with 2 companies. Honda is like the number 2 maker of it. So like that's like if I did strike hell's financial success, I would definitely
Do they
invest in a
have-
robot. I would show up to work with it. Be real.
Do they have-
Yeah, I'd be like, check it out, be real. This is my Honda robot.
Do they have female parts?
No, it's like a Wall-E robot, bro, or like a. Like
you listen. See how he went perverted.
I know. I just wanted to ask. I just wanted to know. You know.
no, the robot doesn't have tits, dude.
I just
It's
wanted
a
to
robot.
know.
It's asexual.
Oh, so it's not shaped like a human or doesn't
What are
have.
we doing here?
Hey, easy, Rocky.
It's just a robot. Looks like Johnny Five but taller, right?
Like the
Yeah, it don't got tits, Bobo.
So this man in Japan, this guy in Japan married his hologram
You see what I'm saying?
this guy.
What's he
Come on,
doing?
dude.
and even walked down the aisle with it like an adult figure.
No.
B.
See?
Robots are for crazy people.
He's putting it in front of his bed and jerking off. in
First
front
of all, hold
That's
on.
what he's doing.
Let's analyze the people in the back. This is Japan. That does not look like an advanced camera, lady. Why
They're
not?
all happy for him.
People went there
Yeah.
to this guy's wedding
Yeah,
to the hologram.
they're happy for him.
so happy.
Come on.
You know.
He finally found something.
How does he have sex with it?
You don't.
Don't.
It's imaginary.
He
It's like
figures-
punching the air.
You know, you get married, you have to consummate.
He figured something
He's
out.
gonna be like Sploogey and just be boning the air. And here, just,
He's just not on the hologram.
Boys in the Hood style, you
You
know.
ruin it.
He says she really added color to my life. When I talk to her, I use different facial expressions and I feel something from it.
Yeah, he gets blue balls.
Dude. I mean,
Robot balls.
you feel something from it.
Where is this? Japan?
Yep.
Damn.
you know.
What kind of drugs is that guy taking? It's
Nah, that's, I
Trying
don't,
to
I don't
tell
think
you.
that's.
Nah,
I don't
that's
think that's the
Crazy
strangest
people
thing.
shit.
That's more than drugs.
Oh. I don't think that's the craziest thing coming out of Japan.
no, it's
They-
not. But
No, not at all.
Yeah, so it's like that's like the.
it's not. But
It's not, great.
And you guys were talking
Thought it
about
was time already.
digital art before. This guy in Colorado won a digital art competition by using AI.
Yeah.
And so a lot of digital artists are starting to get pissed off because a lot of people are using AI for competitions.
That's true.
Yeah, you can't.
yeah, is that fair?
No, it's not. And it's.
I don't think so neither.
All's fair, art and war.
But I guess art is art. It's subjective. Other people might say, you know what, that's not fair, and others might say, but it's art.
Eventually, these AIs are gonna like replicate the exact same thought and the same thing, and that's what's gonna ruin it. You know what I mean? Like they're gonna be like, oh man, there's gonna be like this gap that they're gonna be like, how do you make sense of that? Because if they're supposed to be,
eventually there won't be no more humans.
Because you know
robots.
Because we have the same thoughts. Like some people have the same thoughts, so it's like you think you're like, I had that idea before, and that's where it's gonna. I feel like it's gonna create like a gap for it.
You could imagine going to see a concert and it's just a robot on stage. Like, let's go.
They move a lot better than that, dude. Look up the Honda robot, the Honda AI robot.
You've seen Kraftwerk in concert, right? Have you ever seen Kraftwerk in concert?
Yeah.
Imagine if I had my robot, he'd get offended. He'd start I'd be like mad dogging you right now.
I'll have my robot for security. Don't let no
Exactly.
body on stage.
Yeah.
Star
I had to pause on that no because I was checking for the time.
Almost, yeah.
I got caught.
I know you did.
Is this the Honda robot right here?
Yep. Bam, right there. Dude.
Bam, look at him dancing.
I mean, once it's like 28,
Look at that, man. He could walk up there. He'd be like, time to block.
Doesn't work like that.
should be all right.
What do you mean?
Like we make him wait for the dude to come in here and break into the trash can, and he's like, time.
And then
for
he
your
comes
neck.
out.
He
Comes out doing those moves.
He comes out doing those moves.
The guy pushes it. He thinks he's like, yeah, we just ruin it. The thing's like super strong, breaks his neck.
Yeah. And dances over his body like that. He picks it up on the camera in front of you.
It'd be
Like,
cool if
oh!
Shoves his face in front of the rig. See this?
it'd be cool if you could program the phases. I mean
imagine.
the phrases. You know what I mean?
It thinks for itself. So like it'd be like, do you want me to say that? And then just start saying things.
It's like, what do you want me to say?
They have like a regular voice. They sound way more like way better than Siri.
What if you could send the robot to the store and be like, yo, go get me some.
They have those already.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you seen those robots? They
Little
have
carts?
Little carts.
I mean, if they
Yeah.
got delivery robots, you could totally send one to the
if,
store.
if you ruin one of those, dude, like you can get in some serious.
Yeah, you'll
Shit.
get
Yeah,
fined.
imagine we had one of them. He fucking rolls up on Homeboy like, what the fuck are you doing here?
No, you'd have to get like 4 of them, and they just show up out of the shadows, like, "What's up?" And just they just start pushing them.
You are surrounded, motherfucker.
Wow.
Have you seen the security robots at that hospital by USC? They're like in the parking lot.
No.
Like they have this security robot, and I mean it looks like a very cheap fucking version of R2D2. But like it says security, and it's just walking around and it's just like surveilling, adding surveillance all over the parking lot. Will start shining its light in parked cars to see if there's anybody in there.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's just a robot. I'm pretty sure Disney's gonna implement them. I'm trying to hit up Disney soon, but I'm gonna hit up Knott's before they got the no Edgar ban right now.
They still got it?
Oh yeah,
And it's
I
working
think
out.
It's a permanent policy. Like that's the reason when we go there September 22nd.
No
we
Edgar
don't smoke
ban?
the same.
What-
No, well you have to have a chaperone if you're under 18.
Yeah. And they'll card you, right?
Yeah, they'll card you, and that person, like if they see you just like without a chaperone and people are acting up, people would just be like, hey man, there's a good group of kids here, get them the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I like
They're here
that.
causing trouble.
Fuck out of here.
Fuck that shit.
They don't know how to act like adults. Fuera.
Hey, we haven't had a chance to say this yet, but rest in peace, to homie that just passed away.
PNB Rock.
That's right. It's ice cold how that happened,
That
but
was
like,
senseless, man.
but like, y'all got to be sort of, like a little bit more aware. I think when you're going places and you got things popping and you like these days with the way cats are trying to jack fools, you can't just give up your location.
That's
And I know
hot.
he didn't.
Yeah.
And I know Homegirl didn't mean for any of that to happen, but like, yeah, man, especially when you wearing the kind of jewelry homie was wearing, like to go in that area.
Yeah.
That area
That's
is
a hot area.
It's a magnet for trouble. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's a lot of yeah, a lot of fuck shit that happens over there. You know what I'm saying? So to go over there, dripping like that, draped out, it's a risk. And then
Anywhere past Vernon.
yeah, you got to be aware of where where you're at.
Yeah. Man.
Especially if you're gonna floss out with some jewels and things like that, man. And that was just the wrong area.
You kind of gotta be coached in a way like to really know how to navigate.
Yeah, he's from Philly, so he didn't really know that,
But
man.
Philly is grimy too, man.
It's
like,
grimy, but like they know their grime.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing. They know the do's and don'ts in Philly, but when you come to LA and you're just, like it's not like he's new to it, but like if you ain't from here, there's places that like you got to be aware of when you go look in a certain way. So like if you're going into a Crip area, you want to make sure you know that it's a Crip area, so you ain't wearing no red and it can be mistaken, and vice versa, right?
Yes.
And if you ain't doing none of that, you just got to know where you're going into so that like you ain't getting jacked, not just hit up or mistaken, but like jacked, because like if you're draped up with the jewelry, I mean, you're basically a target for the wolves out there, you know what I'm saying, in that particular area. And like, maybe he didn't know that, maybe they didn't know that, and because that is there's a lot of wolves over there.
You can't be rolling around thinking that like coming to LA that it's all like Fairfax Street and beaches and all that stuff, because there's a lot of grimy parts to LA.
I don't think he had a misconception.
No, I know.
That. I just think
a lot of people do though.
A lot of people do. I just think
I heard that he's lived here for a while, so
yeah, it's unfortunate, man. Yeah, he might have gotten comfortable. Because people have love for him, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
he's cool.
He was doing things, you know what I'm saying? And it takes one slip. And what's the cold aspect of it is now, California is labeled is the place that
where rappers go get killed.
Where rappers get killed.
Man.
We're not the only place, but
if there was to be a competition,
but
yeah.
But rappers that were notable have died here.
Was Dolph shot out? No, Dolph was shot.
There was another rapper that was shot.
That white boy, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Did he pull through, or is he?
No, I hear that he pulled through, but I mean, he was known for like
Wacko the Kid,
always flashing, lots of money and all the jewels and everything like that, and they straight got him.
But they're not wrong, be real. But like you can't really label anywhere else. It's like, oh man, they got like Vegas got like one body on them, like just like the Tupac.
Yeah,
but out here, bro, like Biggie went out. It's been going on since that time. Legends been taken out, so it's like you can't really blame them and be like, hey man, LA really be on some bullshit sometimes.
LA's the murder capital for rappers.
Oof.
That's a bad title.
Hey, is today the 14th?
Yeah, dude, you might as well
Today is the 14th.
So yesterday was the anniversary of Pac passing in Vegas.
Yeah.
And
Homeboy passed the day before that anniversary.
Oh, nah, cool.
That's crazy. Motherfuckers need to learn how to act all over again. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
But grimy motherfuckers are grimy. They're going to stay grimy.
I mean, even Pop Smoke, it was the same kind of thing, and they got his location. And he ran up into his shit.
Yeah, he didn't think about that address.
Yeah.
Like that he showed his address on the shit. Got to be more conscious of that stuff.
When you guys talk about how certain shit labels used to do, where they used to groom you in a sense, like to know how to navigate and shit. That's why it's, nobody's teaching these motherfuckers how to like the do's and don'ts wherever they go. They don't have somebody to tap in. Like they're like, hey man, when you go to LA, check in with this motherfucker. This motherfucker's cool with everybody. Make sure
it's a point of contact.
Yeah, like the people are just coming here like just unbeknownst to just.
Some motherfuckers do. Some guys do the diligence and they'll call like 3 or 4 heads, and their names. And if you contact any one of those 3 or 4 heads that are locked into the streets, if you're rolling with one of them, you're cool. Otherwise, you might be subjected to get hit up by some motherfuckers over here. Be like, yo, hey, you want to roll safely? You got to kick down over here. It's motherfuckers are on some shit.
Dude, it's wild out there.
Yeah, it is wild out there. I mean, they didn't call it the Wild West for nothing. Oof. We're in it.
Man.
It is what it is.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, it's too bad, man. But to stick up kids, man, if you make it easy for them, they'll go after it.
Isn't it a misdemeanor now to carry?
To carry what?
Like to to protect yourself in California.
To have a weapon on you, it's always been a misdemeanor. It's a felony if it's not a registered gun and there's one in the chamber. I believe that was the felony if they gave it to you. You want to know what's a felony past that, right? Like you could carry your gun and that'd be a misdemeanor. But if you had like a baton or a bat in your car with no glove and no ball or cleats or whatever, that's a felony.
Really?
Yeah. Any kind of object that you could strike somebody with. So if you got a tire iron, better be in the back, not in the car. If you got a baseball bat, if it's in the car, not in the trunk with a ball and glove or something, felony. If you got a baton or one of those tire irons that you fucking flip out and it like it turns it's this big, but then when you slap it out, it's out to here. It's a tire iron, felony.
Wow.
All that. At least here in California.
Wow. So
you cannot, like if you had a golf club in your car and there's no bag in the back, no golf clubs, no felony.
Damn. So if you carry a baseball bat around, you better make sure you at least have a ball and a glove.
Yes. If the cop wants to cut you a break, he could cut you a break, but they're supposed to give you a felony charge for that.
Ooh, that's good to know.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it says in 2018, the First District Court of Appeals in California found that having a bat constitutes as a weapon and is illegal to possess.
See, I'm glad how Bolton looks this stuff up to make sure that our facts are right.
Right.
White guy fact.
White guy facts.
And carrying a loaded firearm is a misdemeanor that is punishable by a year in jail or $1,000 fine.
Oh, $1,000.
And if you're a first-time offender, $1,000 fine.
Damn, that's nothing.
But if it's a gun that's not registered to you, it's probably a little bit.
Imagine it's $1,500.
more.
Like it just goes up 500 more.
1,200.
Yeah, like they only had a little bit. Like,
Pay the fucking fine. Yeah.
It's not registered at 1,200. Here you go. I'll keep the change.
Yeah, if you're a felony and you get caught with a firearm, you're going to jail for 3 years, like automatically.
Yeah, you're going to jail. Yeah.
If you got a felony already,
You're a felony.
Oh, okay. Oh, yes. Damn.
Yeah, so
Can't be
felons
fucking
can't
around.
felons can't have guns.
Oof.
That's the thing. If you got a felony on your back, you cannot have a firearm.
And is it true that if you wanted to be registered with the state for marijuana, that you cannot own a gun as well?
Yeah, they'll tell you cannot own a gun, that you should turn in your weapon if you have any.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
That's if you want the medical license.
You
want it so that you can get your little 10% off on the taxes.
Yeah.
Got to give up your weapon for that.
Damn.
Or you can't buy a new one. I don't know if you got to turn it in, but you definitely not supposed to be able to buy a new one. I don't know if they really,
enforce
that, but that's what it says.
Somebody out there tries it. They're like, we heard this something. You want to go home or you want to go to jail?
Right? Like,
he gets in trouble and shit.
Imagine, if you wanted to just do right by the state and you're registered, you want to get your medical marijuana license, so you can be, registered with the state, and it's like, but I need something for protection, and the state's like, nah, homie,
they give you a condom.
There you go.
Here's for your protection.
Here's some thoughts and prayers, man.
Here's a box of Trojans.
Use this. It's a box of Trojans.
They point you to the
Trojans.
They point you to the nearest church.
They're all thoughts and prayers over there, bud.
There's for your thoughts and prayers, and here's some Trojans for your protection.
A little gift pack.
Then you have states like South Dakota where they have constitutional carry. So as soon as you turn 18, you can carry a gun on you.
Where?
Wow.
In South Dakota, it's constitutional carry.
Oh.
It's in the Constitution.
So you don't even need to register?
You don't even need to register it. As soon as you're 18, you can carry a gun.
Where?
In South Dakota.
South Dakota.
I know a few
Fargo's
states have
north.
that.
That sounds like
Probably needed one over there.
Ooh, wow. Hey, Fargo's north, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Right. What up, Fargo?
You think RoboCop will ever be a real thing?
Cyborgs?
No, like you remember RoboCop? How he was like, stop, and then like he's like, hey, dude. That movie was hella exaggerated.
Half human? No.
Cause not half
That's
human.
what I mean.
but,
Cyborg? Like you mean like
in that
half
movie,
human, half cop?
fools are just oozy, just throw it. I was like, yo, what did he do? He was supposed to just be a regular cop robot.
I think he saw something huge go down or something like that. The storyline is he saw something huge go down, so they tried to kill him and they kept him alive. Much like the $6 million man.
Yeah.
They kept him alive and the thing was that he had a human brain, right? And the rest of him was like pretty much robot.
Right.
But he kept having flashbacks of what was happening to him.
Yeah.
So every now and then he'd fucking what is it, like
Glitches and shit.
he'd short circuit. He'd have glitches.
Yes.
He got shot like in this one scene.
And he didn't, he doesn't realize that he's physically dead and his brain is in this body. But he's got the memories. They couldn't wipe his memories.
He remembers he had a wife.
He remembers he had a wife.
All that, like, in the house.
Yeah, that was crazy when he bent the front of the gun. Right there.
Oh, yeah. Dude, those movies, this was what, 84, 85?
What was that? Peter Weller, right? Was that the guy who played?
Yeah.
Played RoboCop?
I mean, you got to remember, dude, if you go back and watch any of these movies, they're so violent. Like,
oh, yeah. That shit is violent.
woo, and like Rambo movies.
Those are the best.
Dude.
Oh, man. Bolton was talking about he watched Death Wish for the first time.
Oh.
That's graphic violence right there.
1 and 2.
Yo,
The way they portrayed shit in that movie, like the director was not holding back because there's like the whole premise of Death Wish is that Charles Bronson becomes a vigilante because his daughter and wife were raped and killed.
Yes.
And they show that scene, and it's pretty fucking graphic.
That was a dope movie.
And he does not have it at all.
At all.
He'll cap anybody right on the spot. I remember him.
Yeah, and he's not a cop. He's a regular dude, and he's out for justice because the cops ain't doing shit
Yep.
to find who the killers were.
Yeah, man.
Right? And so he goes on the hunt himself.
I remember watching both 1 and 2 as a kid.
Great movies.
Great movies.
But
like,
very graphic and disturbing
Do you
on
remember-
those certain
I
parts.
remember.
Real raw.
That Escape from L.A.
Yes.
That was violent too, man.
Yeah, but this was not
This is nowhere near
that's
that.
Yeah, I know.
fucking Disneyland violence in comparison. This is like real life shit. Like if you were to lose your shit and say, I'm going after the killers of my wife and daughter, and he took out pieces of shit that were like the guys that
Oh, yeah.
did the shit to his wife. He didn't just hunt for them. He killed other motherfuckers like them.
Yeah.
Like Vigilante, like the Punisher.
Oh, like that. Yeah, that was pretty violent. Even the old one, the one in the 80s, and the new one.
The new one's good.
Yeah, the new one's good.
I think they're bringing it back.
I remember watching the original with Dolph Lundgren. I
Yeah.
was like, that was crazy. Even then, like they tried to make it hella extra violent.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a lot of guns.
The new Punisher is
The
real
new one
good.
was hella
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah.
Charles Bronson had so many ill techniques to shoot people.
Yeah.
Like I remember one time he was on a train reading the newspaper and the dude rolled up on him and he shot him right through the newspaper like blah.
Yeah.
Hey,
He
Charles
was no joke.
He was no joke.
He never smiled for nothing.
You know that wasn't his real name, right?
Charles Bronson?
Yeah. He had like a Israeli Hebrew name, but because Hollywood was they were hating on that community for a long time.
Right.
Him and guys like Kurt Douglas changed their names. Like Kurt Douglas's name isn't really Kurt Douglas. It's kind of like Charlie Sheen.
Yes. He's
Or his father, Martin Sheen.
Martin
It's
Sheen.
Really Martin Estevez, right?
Yep.
A lot of them actors, because Latins and Jewish cats weren't getting a lot of roles with their ethnic names.
Yep.
So they changed their names to different names to like, because they were talented as fuck and they had it. It's
Yeah.
just the name they felt was holding him back. So he changes his name to Charles Bronson.
Yeah, there's a few people that are like that, even in the music thing. Like,
For
do you
sure.
think the dude Engelbert Humperdinck, is that his real name?
That's not his name.
It's not?
Maybe.
Engelbert Humperdinck.
Well, look,
Crazy name.
my real last name is Carbajal.
Nice.
I used but for Cypress and the rest,
Right.
professional, I used my great grandfather's last name, which is Freeze.
Right.
But my last name is actually Carbajal. It should be.
Right.
Legally, it's Freeze, but should be Carbajal. And it's the same thing. You know what I mean? But not necessarily for us as musicians, because our names don't matter with that, because it's not going up on a big marquee where people got to read it and it's got to have a ring to it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like Martin Sheen on the screen, as opposed to Martin Estevez.
Right.
So if they named the building after
You
you at
sound
the
like the
university,
bars right there. Huh?
oh, if they named the building after you in the university, how would you like it to name it? The Be Real building or like the Louis Freeze?
The Greenthumb.
There you go.
But I mean,
on.
I
got
don't
many
think they would
names.
let you call it the Green, unless it's like Humboldt University, maybe. Yeah, but if they got
Why not?
Let's just say
I'm him too.
What do you mean?
I mean, I guess that would be cool. Like Greenthumb, you would just have an A-list, but they would have.
Yeah, I would be Freeze, because that's my legal last name right now.
Like a center for
Louis Freeze Hall.
center for
That's what it would be called, or something.
It's a
like
long
that.
story why my name is that, aside from, well, we'll just say it's a long story.
It would be such a mind fuck to the students. They'd be like, "Who's this Louis Freeze the building's name after?" They'd be like, "Is this the same guy, Professor?"
You know what? They just did that over. They just did that at USC. Like they have the Andre Young hall or whatnot, and that's Dr. Dre.
Dr. Dre and what's his name?
Jimmy Iovine?
Yeah, you go.
Yeah. Jimmy Iovine, Andre Young Hall or some
Academy.
shit like that. Academy,
It's a
exactly.
music school, kind of, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Dude, USC is like.
Yeah, I mean, they donated lots of money to USC too. though.
Yeah.
And then there's that George Lucas Museum that's
Yep.
gonna
I
open it
just
right
want-
there too.
It looks like the Millennium Falcon, doesn't it? Sort of.
There's stuff in there, dude. Like they have been like plotting little things. So they've always had crazy memorabilia all over the campus.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? In different halls that you don't know. Like they don't tell you.
Wow.
But then like now it's like now the real shit's about to fucking be up in there.
Said, let me
That's
tell you
cool.
something, baby.
Yeah,
Go on a walk real quick and just walk through the hallways. You know, anybody could just go sit in any class, bro. You can get a free education. It's just not gonna be on paper.
Really?
I mean, bro, they're never gonna like if you show up to a college campus.
Yeah, those professors probably ain't they're not worried
Like-
about who comes in and who doesn't.
Nah, they don't even look up.
Yeah.
They don't even
It's
take
all about if you
attendance.
turn your work in. That's the only way they're keeping track of you. If you're turning your work in, that's the assignment, right? But while they're explaining, they're not keeping. It's not like high school
Yep.
and
If you really want to learn like some shit,
I do.
and you're like, I mean, obviously you don't want to be like, you got to be of a certain age, I would imagine, so you can blend in. If you're
Right.
like, yeah, if you want to get a free class, bro, and you're just like, man, it's too expensive, but I still want to take it. You could just walk in there, sit down,
Hell yeah.
take all the notes you want, and it's gonna be free.
And some of those classes have 50, 60, students up in there. I remember, I was there.
you was there.
That was
I told
my
him.
school right there.
Yeah, I would imagine the professors there. They're not trying to keep track of that. They know they got a lot of fucking
Like I
students.
would only do it like for certain.
Maybe they're prize students. Like if you're
Right.
that chick or dude that's special in the class.
You
Right.
never get homework. I mean, it would make sense to do it if you're going to like a trade class. Like if I go through there's like this hey man, learn basic Japanese in one course. Just randomly go sit down.
Yeah.
What did you do at CSUN?
I passed, dude.
He's
I didn't say whether you passed or not. What did you do?
was very
What do you
defensive.
mean? I got a BA in communications.
Okay, you're not getting it, so let's just move on.
Yeah, dude. You're asking me complex questions right now, dude. I
You're
did a lot of
complex.
things.
I
You
just
are a
asked, what
graduate.
did you do?
I did a lot of things there, dude. I think I gotta be some specific. I took notes. They just didn't stick.
Relax and take
Was there any
notes.
random classes that you happened to hop into?
Hell no, dude. I was working 2 jobs and going to school, so no.
How many classes did you actually go to?
I went to all of them.
all of
I
You
went.
Every day?
I went to all of them every time I could because they would be back.
Every
to back.
time you could or every day?
Like it would be a whole day, bro, from 6 a.m. to like 4 o'clock, back to back. So what would I do? I have no breaks.
All right, cool.
Well, what was your GPA?
I was just seeing what my money paid for. That's all.
I don't know, man. I want to say it was like 3.4 or 3.5.
There you go.
Good.
Well done.
All right.
Yeah, you smart.
He's smart.
Wicked smart.
It wasn't too
He's
bad.
fucking smart.
Wicked smart.
Yeah. Hey, look. Salute to Trey the Truth. He donated fresh water to folks in Jackson, Mississippi, going through some, water problems down there. I mean, they're going through a lot, but
Man.
Dude, they got like mud coming out of there.
yeah, there was no pressure in the water. I mean, we were there like what? Well, not there, but we were
Near there.
we were in Missouri.
Oof.
A couple weeks back or something, and we were hearing it on the news over there a couple weeks back that they were still struggling to get like water pressure. And so it's great to hear guys like Trey the Truth
Hell yeah.
donating up there and trying to help those folks out.
Hey, dude, that
Salute.
makes you just the people in Flint over here like, like
Hey,
they're,
dude.
they're like,
And
it don't
Flint's
matter no more because that made Flint water look like.
Well,
Like-
Flint's still going through.
Yeah,
I mean, it
Flint.
is.
They still haven't fixed that.
Flint has not had clean running water since when was that? When did that? Was that 14?
Yeah, that's been a minute right
It's
there.
been a long.
They still got to get that shit down there fixed, man.
It's horrible. Like
Yeah, it started in 2014.
2014, right?
Why is it coming out like messed up?
And then look at the water here in Mississippi.
Oh, look at that.
Damn.
Brush your teeth.
Chocolate yoo-hoo.
It's like
You can't use
Dude.
that. What can
are
you
you
do with
doing
that?
with that?
Fresh draft stout.
Chocolate yoo-hoo, mole,
Guinness.
all that
Coffee.
shit.
That's
Guinness,
death right
coffee.
there. You drink that, you're there ain't no
Let me get a
coming back from that.
That's horrible.
Make
fresh
some coffee.
Guinness.
Bustelo.
Little espresso shot for you, B-Real.
Damn.
That looks awful,
Boost
man.
that low.
Horrible, dude. That looks
Want-
so bad.
You want espresso, B?
Not from the tap right there. Not from that faucet.
Yo, that's like the worst.
How do they fix that shit?
Well,
What are they gonna
have
do?
it's probably a line that got fucked up, and they need to find that pipeline and fix it.
All the pipes.
But it's not in the budget for them to
But
fix
it's
it.
not in the budget.
Oh.
They don't know where to start
They gotta have a steak
or
garage
whatever
there.
it is. Maybe some people have done the diligence and found like where the rupture is that's causing that.
Can the state ever go
But
on
the
repo?
state ain't trying to do it because it might cost them too much money that they don't have in their budget.
Damn.
Hey, can the state ever be like, all right, so like every state's obviously independent, but we all belong to the U.S. So like, what happened when the state is ultimately broke? Like, can it get like seized by like the government? It's like you guys are now a government state. We had to bail you guys out. You guys were.
I don't know. I don't know that part.
I'm just wondering. I was like, because if they're like they can't fix their own problems, like eventually, who do they turn to?
Well, the government.
Yeah. So the government can the government?
Well,
be
they
like,
have to. I think they have to call it a national emergency, and then
that seems
the
like a national
government
emergency.
the government has to issue aid of some sort and resources.
Yeah, I think that they would probably just insert someone there rather than have it become part of just like, because the U.S. is always going to be this collective of states, right? The United States. So it's all these different. I don't know if the country itself, the U.S. would just be
Imagine
like,
not you, Puerto Rico.
Missouri is no longer you're no longer Missouri. You're United States.
No, they're still gonna
Yeah.
be Missouri because
Yeah.
no,
If that's the question you're
they
asking.
just issue aid. They don't take it over easy.
Imagine they're like we gotta cut a state.
ours now. You don't know what to do with it.
You're U.S. now.
Yeah, that's what I would imagine.
They're,
Be
they're
like,
already U.S.
they're gonna be like, hey, you guys are now a military state. Whatever we say goes.
Like that's the thing. Our government nationalizes a piece of every state
Yep.
because there's a resource in every state that they might want, and just to have, it's
True.
Gotta give them bottled water, dude. Just drop it in pallets.
Damn.
they got to get the water together.
Just
down there.
so it all bursts when it gets on the ground. Just
the
pressure dropping it from the.
It's gonna be like they do it for the army.
There's
people. Like,
there's
where they have
waste
to-
in the water, and water is going to waste.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Oof.
Nah, they can't drop it like that. That's like some Haiti shit, huh?
That's some like yeah. It's horrible.
Yeah. You know, if the U.S. had to cut a state first, for sure they'll cut off Puerto Rico first, huh? They'll be like, Puerto Rico has to go.
Yeah, what's the first state you think if they had to just drop a state? Who do you?
Because it's not technically half a state, so they're like, we don't lose much.
That's an ugly question.
Yeah, that's fucked up. But you know what? You're probably right. They'll do away with Puerto Rico first, probably.
And then they'll be like, Alaska, fuck out of here.
I think
No.
No, we have that.
No,
state.
Alaska's no trouble.
Alaska's a key and a gem.
A lot of oil.
That
What
they don't
about-
want to, yep, exactly.
You
and,
always-
and other things, probably.
You always hear people talking, shit about Florida. You know what I mean? But
Florida. It's got to go.
No.
They got that.
Swamp.
No.
They got the animals, the swamp, got to
Yeah.
No.
go. Python
I
infestation,
don't think
got
so.
to go.
They're gonna stay.
Nah,
Florida's
yeah.
stay.
They're gonna push them towards
they'll find-
Cuba.
They're going to stay.
People
find
in
a way.
It's too many Latinos over there. They
Yeah.
ain't going
They
nowhere.
ain't going nowhere.
It'd be interesting.
They're gonna have to.
They'll
build
swim
it.
back.
Wow.
They'll be like, no, man, you ain't getting rid of us.
Not on this day.
Since Alaska has so much oil, they pay their residents $1,600 a year just to live there.
If you ask the rest of the states, it should be us, California.
Right?
Nah, dude, we let everybody do what they want, bro.
Well, we're the yeah.
Yeah, dude, like every other
Yeah,
state's
well,
like
that's-
very strict. I mean, it's not working out so well, but
Super.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You're asking who should we give up? They're talking about give up California.
imagine they're like, Washington has to go.
The state or the city?
The state, dude.
Oh.
Bye.
Seattle later.
Us,
Yeah.
us in Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
We're out of here.
Oh,
Outta
wow.
here, man.
Like sending us the fuck out.
Deuces.
Fucking my peeps over there.
See, y'all got to go.
Howdy.
We can give Hawaii
I'd
back.
be like, fuck you, man.
I think
We're out of here.
technically we can give Hawaii back. It's not even
What do you
attached
mean?
to us.
Ah.
No one wants to give away Hawaii. You're out
Nah,
of your mind.
man.
All right.
Yeah, they stole it from that princess. They were like, fuck you, bitch.
Like,
You got a crazy imagination, son.
They did, dude. I went to Hawaii. That was like the whole get. They didn't say it like that, but
wasn't that
Yeah,
Disney
exactly.
movie?
They didn't say it like
Yeah, I was going to say, they did not say that.
you get rid of the haunted states, like some of the first 13 colonies.
The haunted state?
Yeah, those are the most haunted, bro. They got like bloody history. Be like, nah, dude, come on, dude. Like, got to go.
this whole continent's got a bloody history, son.
Yeah,
All right.
everything.
You know what it's time for? Yes.
Time up.
I got.
Time for submissions. 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 Time for submissions.
We just turned back into Mexico.
All right. Moving on.
All right, we got a bunch of submissions in today. We got Mike Phillips up in here sending this in for E-Zone. Hasbulla inks a 5-year contract with the UFC.
I was just talking about this. I think that he's like officially like some kind of mascot. I don't think he's there as like a fighter.
Of
but
course not.
Hope not.
Who's he going to fight?
He's gonna fight the other midget, Abdul, the pop star, if they get him to sign the contract. Because he recently got his visa, so I'm waiting for like all the super big blogs to eventually do it and then
Damn.
find out how much it costs to book him. I would pay to book him.
That's pretty crazy.
Be
You
like,
going to
come
get
on.
him on your show?
Fuck yes.
Yeah, that's right.
That would be the best thing ever, dude. I would,
Yeah.
I would be so happy hanging out with that midget. Dude, have you ever seen his videos? He's quite the fun.
Yes, I have.
He's funny.
I'd let him punch me. Like he punched Shaq.
Yeah, well, all right.
It doesn't
I'll
hurt.
watch it.
It doesn't hurt.
You don't know if it hurts.
I
or
mean,
not.
Shaq was like,
well, compare yourself to Shaq.
he's punched a couple other people too, dude. He just goes like, just no hand.
All right, I'm sticking with my first statement I just said. Next.
And next, we got this sent in from Pedro, a little wrestling action.
Uh-oh. This doesn't look good.
What's Colton doing there?
Dude,
Fuck is
acid in his
Colton?
face.
The fuck is Colton doing there?
What is that?
Don't do it, Colton.
Damn, dude, this is insane.
Don't do it.
I want to go.
Colton Blongo.
Hey, dude,
Wow.
where is this? I want to check this out.
He threw acid in his face. Or
I thought it was the whole Saca la Bolsita.
Sacala, but he threw the coke. He just wasted a kilo of coke.
look at that.
Look, you see the guy checking on him. He's like, "Are you alive? Are you alive?
Are you alive?"
Like a big
Weird
whiff.
science.
It's cocaine in the eyes.
Hey, dude, he missed this shit.
He did miss it.
Yeah, no,
didn't
no, he
even know.
landed
He
on
broke
his
it.
feet. Yeah, he like the other guy. No, look, or the guy who gets powder in his face.
look, he's-
He might have broken like his feet, like because he lands straight into the concrete. Pay attention to his feet.
No, they hit the table.
His feet hit the table. I can't.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, his feet hit the
He
table.
broke that fall though.
But his back is
Hits the-
definitely
yeah.
fucked up.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
it's not the
Because his back, he landed straight on his back. Look, watch.
the fentanyl slam.
I'm gonna go on a limb. Oh,
Yeah, that dude's fucked up on the bottom.
I'm gonna go.
I don't
over-
think he broke his feet, but he
That was the
definitely broke
fentanyl-
his ass.
Fentanyl slam.
He threw some
Mouth.
fentanyl in his face right there.
I'm gonna go over the ledge and say maybe that isn't like a sanctioned match.
I want.
No.
Where is that though? I want to go.
I don't know where that's at.
Like I would like, cause whoever knows, is there tickets to these things?
Like underground wrestling?
Dude, there was a cage there. That was like the old. That's
Yeah.
like modern day gladiators. Like seeing like 4 fools fight in a cage.
Oh man, it's out there, bro.
That was a lot.
We can find it.
It's right there.
But it has to be underground. You know,
Yeah, like under the ground.
Easy, Brad Pitt.
fools get hurt.
Next.
And next, we got a little bull kick right here.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Here we go. Oh, shit.
Man, that hurts.
Oh, yeah, that hurt.
That's a broken jaw.
That'd be a cannon shot right there. Bang!
That's for sure.
No BS.
Broken jaw. Like look at that kick, dude.
Yeah,
And-
that's broken face, broken sternum.
Pow! Ooh,
He fucked this shit up.
he got jammed up. That's concussed.
That bull was annoyed by that motherfucker right there.
He hit him in
He
the
shouldn't have
face.
done nothing.
Wow.
He tried to smack him in the ass, right?
He hit
Yeah.
him like in the jaw up, dude. That's horrible.
Yeah, that's like shattered face.
Yeah.
How do you even like reconstruct that? That's like Humpty Dumpty work.
Humpty Dance.
Well, he probably got a hoof mark on his cheek.
For sure. He felt that.
You got fucked up.
Yeah, you
black
don't.
eye.
You don't be in the back of a horse, donkey, bull, any of it that kicks like that. You just don't do it.
Shit's
Hey.
getting broken, yo.
You're getting fucked up.
He has hella black eyes after that.
Oh, he's got trauma.
Man, his whole face is probably just bruised.
That fool's a vegetable now.
Is he?
I imagine.
Well,
bro.
you're assuming, but
Yeah.
God, how do you put a cast on a face?
Yeah.
you don't.
Like he's gonna have that face like those fools that get shot in the face. They have like that super like damn.
Oh man.
He said a super dent.
Yeah.
Yeah, you ever seen those interviews of those fools? I survived a gunshot to the face.
Yeah.
That shit-
Yeah.
That shit ruined his day,
Those-
Man.
ruined his month,
His
ruined
month.
his year.
There's not enough ibuprofen that'll help him with that
no.
headache.
No,
No.
that's concussion, PTSD.
Hey, do you think he was that part of the running with the Bulls? Imagine
Probably.
making it that far to where it's at the end and all of a sudden he just breaks your face by at the end while they're putting him up.
No, I'm good. Stop fucking with that.
Wow.
Wow.
Look, I prefer land over ocean, but like I leave land creatures alone, dude. Like I just saw that new Idris album movie, and that scene is like
It's in your best interest.
I'm good, dude. Like unless it's domesticated or like a kangaroo's attacking my dog, I'm not gonna fuck with wildlife.
Yeah, why not?
Right, and there's no kangaroos here, so
I mean, why? Don't.
next.
Man.
And next up in here, we got a car runs over a wheel.
What? Oh, been there.
Oops.
Not there, but yeah, that's horrible.
Wheel still going.
Wheels like, huh? Look at that. Boom. Launch.
Damn, that's crazy how that wheel launched him like that.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
That's some fucking Mario Kart shit.
Wow.
Or like that thing, you know, you play Sonic the Hedgehog. They have
Yep.
they have that thing that gives you the boost. That gave
Was it the wheel of the diesel, or was it already rolling
No,
out?
it was already rolling. Look, I don't think it was because the diesel would have fucking gone out of place. They're balanced.
Why would you think you were gonna head on with that?
I don't think he had enough time to brake.
He
though.
didn't have enough time.
Like if you hit the brakes real quick, he would have like crashed into the wheel and then spun out and probably.
But just the energy of it rolling towards it and it roll, bam, just shot up. Just
That's
took
fucked up.
that's crazy.
physics, man.
Might not. Yeah, I don't think he even saw the wheel, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
Might have been.
It's like the car climbed up on top of the wheel.
that's like on the way to Vegas type of road right there.
That's crazy.
That's why you don't drive at night, fool.
And keep that in mind when if you see a wheel like that, don't
run towards
Nah,
it.
dude,
go towards it.
You gotta swerve out the way, bro. Rather hit the wall than that.
Hey, man. Yep.
Nuts.
Do not do it.
And next up in here, we got Bubba Kush. And Bubba Kush is saying, got some flour to rosin to oil to edibles.
Those little cactus.
Cactus.
That looks good, man. Little cactus.
Hey, those little bees right there. Those little bees.
Oh, look at those cactuses.
What are they, like starbursts? This shits look good, bro.
Cacti, I mean. That's plural, right?
Fuck this shit out. This shit's good. This shit looks good right now.
Awesome.
It's flan.
They look like stars.
Ooh, look at that. Oh, what are the green? What are the green?
Bring it.
Are they like
What's it
Reese's
about?
cups? Homemade Reese's cups?
Oh,
He
homemade
never,
Reese's.
he never really said, to be honest with you. Just said, these are my edibles.
Hey,
They
put his information out there. Let people ask him.
Hey, they look good.
Yo, Bubba Kush, let us know what's up.
For real.
And Bubba Kush is sending us, oh, here's some more edibles from Bubba Kush. These look pretty good, too.
Hell yeah.
Hey, that's the kind. No, those
Instead
are
of a chocolate bunny, dog.
those are the spoons that you put in like hot chocolate or coffee, and then they melt.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they put them in the freezer, and then you just
Or you could bite it, dog.
no. They're made specifically to stir hot.
No, I
things.
mean you
Really?
you put it, you
Yeah.
stir it in there, and then you could
yeah.
Steer it up.
bite it. Soft hot chocolate.
Bring it.
Steer it up.
Stir it up.
Stir up your cauldron.
Use it for ice cream.
Hey, how many milligrams is each
One.
thing? Did they say?
He never said.
Oh wow.
Infusation.
You know what?
Infuse.
Then he also sent in some mushroom pictures, growing some mushrooms.
Ooh, look at
Everybody's
that.
growing shrooms these days.
Portals.
Fungi.
It's pretty, you know.
Very fungular.
Once you successfully do it, it's pretty dope.
He's a fungi.
I became a mushroom daddy.
Shroom daddy.
Yeah, shroom daddy.
Awesome.
I was like, I made you guys.
I made you.
Yep.
I'll take you out.
I was scared to try them though, because you know that says like if you know the atmosphere according to like the homie who told me is like, you know, he's like very specialized and he's like, yeah man, he's like if you create a chaotic atmosphere, those are gonna be some crazy ass like fruits. He's like, so you gotta make sure you keep good vibes in here, especially. And then I was like, dude, they came out good vibes.
Oh yeah.
Word.
We got Haza up in here. Haza's telling us to roll that shit, light that shit, and smoke that shit.
Word.
It's not bad advice.
I like it.
It's a nice dog tag.
Get that mic fixed, Haza.
Yeah.
And we got Utah Hawk up in here saying some badass pictures from the Korn concert last Friday.
Hell yeah. What up, JD?
He that's his like straight up mic stand that he uses. He's used that that particular one for a long time, right?
Yeah,
That silver thing.
Yeah, it's since 2000. Yeah, I was with him when H.R. Geiger designed it himself, and we went over to his house when we were, I think in Switzerland or something, and showed it to him, and it was like, that's a piece right there.
So what is it?
It's the Alien from Alien, you know, but it's just in the, you know, in order to get control over you, grab around her neck, and you know, it's yeah,
It's got boobs.
yes,
It's got tits.
yeah, that's
Like how
So it's
Bobo
Sigourney
pointed that
Weaver.
out.
Is that what you're saying?
no, it's the Alien. You
No,
know,
I know. I'm fucking
hell yeah. What up, Monk?
Awesome.
right on.
Yeah, they're out with Evanescence right now, right?
And then the bagpipes.
Wake me up.
What up, Raw?
My man Ra right there. Ra Diaz on bass.
That's awesome that he's up there with them, man.
Yeah.
Salute to Ra.
That is a sick ass mic stand though.
It is pretty crazy.
Yeah, that's dope.
The girl gets one of just like weed plants.
H.R. Geiger.
That's simple.
I know they're killing it out there.
Yeah, they are. Corn, yo.
Man, a Korn Cypress Hill tour wouldn't be out of, you know,
Bring it.
Yeah, that would kick.
that would
That
kill.
would kick. Yeah, it would.
And we got Hood Hippies up in here saying, this is a piece I drew up for the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast.
Oh yeah, salute to him, Hood Hippies.
That's dope.
Oh,
It is so detailed. We're trying to see if, what size we got to make it to put it on a limited edition T-shirt.
that's sick.
And he's working on a couple things. He was bringing to life the Bolsita originals and a couple other things. He's very talented. Fuck with him. There's so much details in there. There's even Nos tanks in the picture. You see the Nos tank coming down from the sky? And it says Globitos. This guy's crazy, bro. He's down.
That's dope. That's dope.
Yeah.
Well done. Globitos.
I like the mushrooms right here.
Yeah, because they know we get down with the fun guy.
Fun guy.
Oh, yeah, and September 22nd, we're going to Knott's on Fun Guy.
As like a team.
Yeah.
Nice.
There's a lot of foods are going to pull up. And then that's supposed to be us in the bottom.
Teamwork.
Yeah.
Word.
Shout out to Hood Hippies. And we got the Inner Realms up in here saying Bart's after the Marty missile.
Hey.
Did you see the new and improved Bart's graphic? The one with the red
With
cheek?
the red cheeks?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was great.
That was the best, dude.
He's got his legs crossed. That's
He's just like, hello.
He's enjoying life.
Fucking yoga stance.
yoga. All right, next.
You'll be sitting like that at Smoke Fest.
Brisket and beyond.
And we got Ibis up in here saying my wife slangs cakes and cookies on the side for her hustle.
Oh, look at that. Custom cake.
Oh,
Look at
shit.
that.
Damn, B-Roll, you should, the Funko Pop is cool, but dude, make a smoke box Hot Wheel.
Bring it.
Ooh.
Damn, that'd be nobody's doing that, dude.
With Hot Wheels down.
But as long as you don't have no weed leaves on, none of the cars have weed leaves. Why would they say no?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude, that'd be the move right there.
that would be.
Damn.
Could be.
Now I want that cake.
Would be, could be.
True.
Here's little cookies that she made.
Ooh, hey. It was
Wow.
great.
How about the B-Boy World Championship was on ESPN last night?
What?
Yeah.
Damn, that's dope. Missed it.
It is now beginning. Breakdancing is, it's about to pop off once again.
It's
A lot of talented motherfuckers out there too.
It's cool when they show them in slow motion and you can actually see like the whole moves and everything like that. The guy landing on their back and flipping back over. Like it was really cool to me seeing that.
Yeah.
It's a trip, man. It's now like official and confirmed, right? Olympic sport.
It's a sport now.
What is?
Breakdancing.
Art form and sport at the same damn
Man.
time.
Woo.
All right. Next.
Would you be able to headspin, B-Roll?
No.
Like before?
Nope.
When you were young?
Nope.
Damn.
Nope.
And we got one happy mama up in here saying got some great moon shots off the good old Nikon camera.
Right on.
Nice.
I thought that was a cloud, but it's a tree. Spooky vibes.
Spooky moon.
Look at that.
Hey, you gonna be around for Halloween, or you gonna be gone, or what?
I think we're here.
We all dressing up? We all agreeing, or what? We
Awesome.
gotta,
On
we gotta
Halloween?
Start, we gotta start talking about this shit right now, bro.
It's on Monday, right? It's on a Monday.
Like I'm just
You're
saying,
right.
bro. Every time it happens, and there's only two of us that fucking do it, and then
Well,
be
look,
real,
we're not in October yet.
But it's September, though.
you really
already.
get the last
the
minute
14th.
Louise. I heard 4 of your friends call you that, and now I know why. But you say it's not even October yet.
It's not.
I mean, there's no lie to that.
I'm gonna look into this, bro. This shit has to be coordinated.
Yes, look into it.
I've already made it a tradition to get painted on every Thursday on October for my show.
Yeah,
We'll figure this out.
well,
It's on a Monday, right? If I'm not.
I'm not getting
mistaken?
shit.
I'm not
painted
saying
on.
you gotta get painted on.
Well, I
be
know
real.
that. I'm just stating
Yeah,
that that's you.
you gotta find like your celebrity lookalike and then dress up as them.
Ooh.
Yeah, you gotta take one of those filters.
Hey, I think I'll do the makeup.
That was coming. I'll hook you up with them.
It's
All right.
Ace Fraley.
Hell yeah.
All right, next.
Hell yeah.
And next up in here, do not leave your shopping cart out in the open.
Is this your cart?
Yes.
Gotcha. Thank you. I'm going to take it.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Oh, that's
Is
awesome.
this your cart?
Yes.
Gotcha. Thank you. I'm going to take it.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Lady can't get out.
Is this your cart?
You always see those
Gotcha,
lazy
thank
people
you,
not
I'm gonna
putting their
take it.
shopping carts back.
You're welcome.
Hey, there's a page called Cartnarks.
When I don't want to put it, I just put it somewhere far, bro. And then I'm like, fetch that.
I mean, how does she not know the dude doesn't work for the store?
I think he was just like moving it out the way, and she thought he was being polite, and he was like, fucking bitch.
There's this guy that's been going. He goes around all these different parking lots of like crazy stores, like Target or like Lowe's, and he just goes and he gives people these magnet stickers and calls people out, and and there's like you should really put your car back. It's, you quit being a lazy bones. That's what he always said. Quit being a lazy bones. So this one dude pulled a gun on him for like telling him to put his card away, and he was like, "Hey, homie," and then he was like, "Yeah, I'm out. That guy's got a gun."
Like, whoop. Yeah.
All right, we're out of here.
Yeah, I get it. People should put the cart back, but on the other end, it's mind your fucking business, because you don't know who you're running into sometimes. And
all of that is true.
Yeah.
Facts.
Next.
We got Smokestack
But
Mac.
put your cart away.
For sure.
We got Smokestack Mac up in here saying Ric Flair smoking the drip with Mike Tyson.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, fucking punch in the air right now.
Legend smoke.
Awesome.
I would love to join that. Just be.
That must have been hell of a session right there between these guys, bro.
Smoke. I'd be dope to have Ric Flair come on the show.
Hell yeah.
Bring it.
Woo!
Woo!
And next up in here, we got Ed G from the IE saying he caught the homie Snacks looking for a snack out in the hood.
Damn. Who that?
Yeah, you can't take the hood
That's
out of
not snacks. That's an owl.
Who that? Who that? Who that?
That is not a hawk right there, baby.
It's
That
a
is,
fat hawk.
that's
Look
a-
at that. That's an A. He
that's
got
a
cat
owl.
ears.
That's an owl.
Fucking cat owl.
Who? Or is that Snacks' homie? What was Snacks' homie? The owl?
Man,
Treats.
just
Treats.
trips this guy. I'll be like, dude, that's an omen.
That's treats.
That's treats right there, not Snacks.
That's not
though.
snacks. Snacks is like, what the fuck? Who that fool?
Look into it, dude. It's an omen, dude. The cloud and the owl. Something's gonna happen, dude.
Ain't none of them stunting like sacks.
Yeah.
None of them stunting like sacks.
All right. Next.
And that seems to be it. But Ezo, you want to talk about the new Funky drop?
Yes, I do. Make sure you guys set the date and make sure you guys are ready on Friday, because we got the El Camino coming out for you guys in the classic size. This has a nice two different color tones. It has one filled with vibrant colors, like a lot of the summer colors are getting ready, kind of like for the combinations for fall. And the other one is very like matte with the dichro stripes. So make sure you guys get this, because this is one, and it's a flathead, which I prefer. When it comes to certain weeds, when you get around so many weeds, you know what tip works. It's a science. What tip works for what weed? Some of them are greasier than others, but nonetheless, if you want to get your hands on this El Camino, make El Camino Funky Fill Tip, 4:20 p.m. Friday. Funky Fill Tips website, funkyfilltips.com, and I have one here for everybody. So
Everybody.
yeah, I'm gonna throw this one up here. All right.
He's going to throw that through the window, Bobo.
Hey, no, I got one. Finally, it arrived.
Oh, it's up there.
It's up there.
What about everybody else?
Throw it out the window,
We
dude.
got ours.
Okay. Mystery box then.
Oh, you're.
Word. Next.
Oh, I was going to say that seems to
there
be
is
it for the
there is-
submissions.
yes, thank you very much for your submissions. Keep coming to BREALTV contests at gmail.com. We appreciate you. And if you haven't smashed that like yet, come on. Welcome to it. Bam! Smash it there. Then subscribe if you're not subscribing, and, crush that all notification bell so you can get down with the content we drop in and be up on game. Yeah, man. Do it. I dare you. I dare you.
Did you see the backlash Ice-T got back from expressing his opinion on the whole PNB Rock situation? How he but he wasn't really in the wrong. He kind of just gave it by.
Yeah, I don't know why.
He gave free game to everybody. Nobody doesn't even know how to recognize free game no more.
Yes, everybody's always quick to pop off on something, but he was giving people game.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
What did he say? He goes, I'm not going to explain LA gang culture anymore. Like he said, he's already gave us all the game.
Yeah, because he's trying to let people know, man, how you come out here and
Yep.
Survive. If you want to live out here and you're from somewhere else, you got to know the game.
He said people are still hitting me up about my comments about LA gang culture. If you notice, LA rappers don't wear a lot of jewelry. Me, Snoop, Cube, Dre, Game, Kendrick, the list goes on. It's not because we're broke. LA is just a dangerous place, rapper or not. Why test the streets?
True that.
Man.
Because guess what? The streets are always hungry.
Yep.
And they will eat you at any time if you give it a reason.
That's true.
So, that's it.
Yep.
And so, he was just trying to make that comment, and then everybody's just getting all over everybody for any little thing,
People
man.
get people sensitive.
Everybody's
it's sensitive.
Everybody's kind of looking for a reason to bitch.
Yeah.
That's what it is, because it's so easy to bitch than to like try to make sense of something. That's the reason you can get accusations, whether it's true or not, but nobody's ever gonna make a big deal when your name's cleared as compared to they made when they.
What do they say, right? If you live in a glass house, you shouldn't throw stones.
Word.
Hello.
So people should think about that before they're throwing fucking stones at people like that.
Did you see that other headline of the one Mexican drug lord that started it all is now gonna be coming out of jail?
Say what?
Miguel Angel Felix Gallardo is gonna be coming out of jail after 33 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
They just caught his homie that was on the run. The Rafael.
Yeah.
Rafa.
Yeah.
They just found him?
Yeah, they just caught him like maybe a few months back.
What?
Yeah, because he was in prison and he escaped because they hadn't extradited him yet. And he escaped before extradition.
Wow.
But dude,
He had been on the run for a long ass time.
I guess he's coming out because he has when they said that like, hey man, your health is not that great and you're gonna just die.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what they're fighting it.
Yeah, it's who knows if that's real though.
No,
he could be working the system.
It got confirmed, but there's people that are of course, and there's people that don't agree with the judge's decision.
Of course not.
So they're bringing him back to court. Leaves prison after 33 years.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because he is going to spend the rest of his life in there.
Damn, that's 3 decades.
Yeah. What is he like? He's got to be like 70 something now.
Crazy.
And did you all hear that the drug queen that they based the Queen of the South from is suing, I think it's Netflix or Telemundo for her portrayal in the Queen of the South?
What?
That she's suing them?
Is she in the clear? Because can't you really? How can you sue
How
for
could
that?
she sue? And who is this person?
No, it's the queen of the one that they kind of based the series on.
Oh, wow.
And if that happens, think of like what other drug
Netflix is gonna owe some money.
Are going to fucking come out and say, imagine El Chapo.
So who's the chick? What's her name?
Man, I forget her name. Her name, and you could look it up, but this was just on the news maybe like about 3 or 4 weeks ago.
The chick that Essa is based out of.
Sandra Beltran?
Yes.
Beltran?
Yes.
Beltran.
Yes. Bellatron, like you said it.
Bellatran.
Always plays a tough ass beat.
No, but she's suing the networks, and they actually are going to trial on that shit.
See that if that's the case, then Netflix is gonna have to just have a check waiting for Felix coming out of jail, because the whole Narcos shit is based on his story.
Exactly. So like,
yeah,
but they used public knowledge.
Then I mean, technically, Mike can sue for that whack ass fucking.
So this is her.
Yep.
This is the Queen of the
Sandra.
So it's gonna open up the door if she wins.
I don't know if she's gonna win.
I don't know, but it's in court.
They were trafficking coke when it was pure.
Wow, that's crazy. Oh, did you hear about the the lady that killed? She killed her rapist, and then
she's going to jail, right?
And she ended up having to pay the family
of
her rape because she killed him. She has to pay him like $150,000.
See, that's how
Iowa
fucked
teenager.
up the system is. And she killed him in self-defense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like how would they even allow that?
Yo, how are you paying? That's like, when people, if you fall down, like if someone breaks into your place and they fall down and break their leg, they could sue you.
That happened in Iowa.
Yep.
Man,
Damn.
kind of backward shit is that?
It's so
And
backwards.
it says she's only 17.
She's only 17 and they got her for $150K for killing the person that was harming her.
That's wild.
That's wild.
It's
Yeah, it
also
says she was 15 when she stabbed the guy, but now she's 17 years old and she's still getting charged with it.
it's also foul.
Damn.
It's foul as fuck.
That's super
Yeah.
whack.
Like,
Yeah, what is that? What does that say?
what is she supposed to
Like
do?
that she's not worth anything.
Yeah, poor
on,
girl,
man.
man.
She's supposed to just be like, no, it's a cool. You can rape me.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. Whack.
backwards ass shit. All right, next.
There is no name.
Oh, there is no
And I was
next.
gonna say the guy you were talking about here, the guy that just got out of jail, he's 76 years old.
76.
But
Yeah.
he's looking to die. Like, not looking to die, but I think his health is deteriorating.
His health is failing.
Yeah.
That's why they're letting him out.
I think that's what the main reason when I looked into like 5 different articles from
That's
different,
very generous. Who's letting him out?
the judge who got the coke.
Damn.
Hey, politicians use a lot of drugs, bro. Let's believe that.
Oh, yeah.
They the finest of the coke.
For sure. That's what keeps them on edge. And
After reading that manifesto of that guy who used to work for Epstein or something like that, like he was like their driver or some shit like that, and he talks about what like they would go to his island and they would be like, they send him to pick up the party favors and he would know what he's picking up. Like,
yeah.
yep, just all kinds of party favors, and he's like, yeah, the elite party, like, it's like, hey, there's a reunion, get a bird. Like, dude, that's a lot.
Oh, yeah.
And it says he has to go on house arrest and he has to get treatment at home because he needs treatment that cannot be given in the prison because he has so many diseases.
Damn.
Like STDs.
That's all they just say is diseases.
Oof. Diseases, though.
But they have to treat him at home.
That
just sounds crazy.
Damn, painful ass death right there.
Oof. Not cool, man.
And it's crazy he's even getting out because he shot a DEA agent back in 1985.
Yeah, they put that one on him. That was the one that was like I mean that shit was in the press all over.
That
the
was
place.
big.
Yeah.
Oof.
It set
And they put it on those guys.
it set a new tone with like
yeah.
after that, like they weren't getting no backing, but after that they were just like, yeah, now y'all got military backing, but this shit is not gonna happen no more. Go put some respect.
Put some spec on that.
Yep.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh,
that was the trigger point right there where it's like, okay, we ain't taking this shit right here.
Oh, they tortured his ass.
They did some fucking fucked up shit, bro. When you looked into the documentary.
Oh, that's not cool, man.
I told him.
What were you gonna say, C?
I was gonna say happy birthday to Nas. Today's Nas's birthday.
Word. Happy birthday, Nas.
Yep.
Gonna do some Nas in your honor later this week.
Way to go, ease on.
Fill up some birthday balloons.
That dude.
Yeah.
Here's Nas looking at you when you say that.
He's like, as you should.
As he's hearing the sound.
I do like that album that he did with the
Nas is like
with that. It's like a Rastafarian album where like he has that.
Oh, him and Damian Marley.
Yes, that album.
Yeah.
that album's fire.
Yeah, they got some heat on that.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's that time, bro.
Is it that time? Yeah.
I think it is.
All right, we're going to open up the doors to the Insane Asylum. That means, y'all, if you got a comment, question, shout out, suggestion, now is the time. Let's go.
Welcome to the Insane Asylum.
All right, let's do this. We got Ari's men up in here asking when is Insane coming to Central Oregon?
Working on it. I can't give you a definitive date, but we are working on it.
And we got Benny Rico up in here saying, what's up with all these young rappers getting killed?
Yeah, that's not cool.
It's not cool. That's what's up.
And we got Jesus Rodriguez up in here saying Charles Bronson always had hot girlfriends.
And co-stars.
Yeah.
They always gave him the good co-stars.
Yeah, Charles Bronson was a man.
Was he just like big ladies man back in the day or what?
I don't know.
Not that. He just didn't take no shit. He was just OG guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, all his characters were characters that didn't take any shit from anybody.
No guff.
Not mine.
And we got Faya Ute up in here from yesterday when you guys were talking about losing and learning lessons. He's saying there is always a lesson learned from losing. It's within us to look at what happened and move forward bravely, knowing that you are on the way up.
Yep.
Not wrong.
Not wrong at all.
And we got 47 times up in here asking, what's the prediction for the fight this weekend?
I win.
Who's fighting?
Here we go. We'll get it up right here.
Yeah, don't say that.
Get it up.
That's who it's fighting. I don't know. I don't got any predictions for this. Me not know, bruh.
Looks like a couple of them even canceled.
I don't know.
And we got SS Ryder up in here saying, what's up, y'all? If you watch the Canelo fight, you'll be able to see my little cousin defend his title. He's the fight before Canelo. Let's go, bam.
Oh, that's the fight this weekend.
Hell yeah.
Awesome.
It's the Canelo fight.
Hell
right?
yeah.
Is Canelo fighting Triple G this weekend or next weekend? Or is it in weeks to come? E-Zone, do you know?
I think it's this weekend.
Yeah, then that's the fight they're talking about. I got Canelo.
Congrats on your cousin, man. Good luck to him.
Canelo.
He's fighting.
But it's going to be a great fight. He's fighting Triple G.
Is that good?
He's gonna
Yeah.
fuck that fool.
Yeah, no, they're both great fighters, man.
Yeah, Canelo's badass.
How many times they gonna make him fight that fool, man?
Well, because there's always, like, you know, Canelo wins one fight. They say Triple G won the other, but they gave it to Canelo. And it's like, you know, I think they just figured they could still get money because both of them are still great fighters. Like, Triple G keeps, you know, winning. And Canelo, he keeps winning. He's only got that one L to Mayweather.
I was there.
And we got John up in here saying, yesterday's mix show was fire. Shout to Be Real and Psycho Lazy.
Hell yeah.
Thank yous. Thank
Well
yous
done.
very much.
And we got Jesse up in here asking, is Julio G ever coming back to the show?
Yeah, I'm on. He just didn't make it this Tuesday, but he'll be back.
He got mad last time he was here. That's why. Left, dude.
Settle down.
And we got Senor Smoker up in here advertising C-Minus's tribute to Nos is tomorrow at 9 a.m. to 11.
Hell yeah.
Boom, bang.
Yep. Doing a birthday since his birthday today. I'm going to do the mix in the morning. All Nas from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m.
That's how I keep it, dog. All Nas. I'm gonna bring the tank back, dude. Watch.
It ain't hard to tell.
To cool down.
And we got Vanessa up in here saying, question for the table. I've always been curious as to what everyone's zodiac sign is, and what do you think about astrology?
What's your sign?
I'm a Gemini. And parts of astrology are real, and some of it is a little far-fetched. But
Right.
yeah, it's real.
Be Real's like two people.
That's right.
Some people.
I'm a Capricorn.
What are you, Bobo?
Virgo.
Virgo.
You know, I'm more in tune with the Chinese astrology signs. I think that seems to be a little bit more accurate.
Tight.
Okay.
Yeah, I get down with the astrology.
Yeah. Some of it, I mean, I'm a Pisces.
Bitch ass fool.
Fuck you.
What about you, Bolton?
I think I'm a Taurus. Yeah, end of April.
Oh, a
I
bull?
think he's like, I'm white.
Taurus. But I don't really look too much into it. I mean, I'm not like against it or anything, but like every time I see everybody's astrology sign and like what all characteristics go with it, I always think like everybody kind of has a part in each little sign.
It's true.
They kind of do.
Yes.
But some dominate those characteristics a little bit more.
Remember when I told you that, Colton?
I was there.
But no, when everybody's like, "Oh, I'm a Capricorn," or "I'm this or that," I'm like, I can see myself in any one of those signs. To be honest with you,
Oh wow.
not just a Taurus.
See yourself in them.
Aha, that's a great pickup line.
And we got Milton up in here saying, "Be real, you a legend. Thank you for all the great music and memories."
Thank you. I appreciate that. We're going to make more music and memories.
And we got Top Shelf up in here saying, "What up, y'all? Thanks again for the birthday wishes yesterday. I had a ball, and I hope everybody is having a great day today."
Happy birthday, belated.
Happy belated birthday.
Yes. Happy birthday.
Go buy an ice cream cake.
Belated. Yes.
Ooh.
He's not wrong on this suggestion. That's a good one.
We gotta just have like a cake for no reason. Fuck somebody's birthday. Just be like, yo.
Yeah. No, you're not wrong.
You're not wrong.
Happy celebration of another
Happy
week.
celebration day.
We made it another fucking work week. Let's have cake this Friday.
No, not this Friday because we're not here next
No,
Friday.
it's okay.
Oh, well, fuck off, you selfish bastard.
It's okay. It's okay, Dad.
I'll
Hey,
remember that
hey,
on the upcoming Friday when we are here.
Hey, fucking Staff Tone's like, y'all want ice cream cake?
You want ice cream cake with chili on it? Let's go.
Yeah.
Chili.
No.
Yo, he is the snack king, bro. He sets up
He is the snack
snacks
king, yes.
for people the next day.
That's our
Doesn't
bro.
Stop. Yeah, that's shout out to Snack Tone. He's gonna be on my show tomorrow night, 7 to 9.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Yes, he is. All right, next.
And we got Joey 1981 up in here saying, respect and love to all. Be real. Would you ever consider doing the first Smoke of the Day podcast? Doing it on YouTube. The culture would love it."
First smoke of the day.
That one Kenji was on, that first one.
Yeah, I would probably do that.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to Kenji, the insane OG.
Salute to
back.
Kenji. We're trying to get him to do the show
He doesn't
more
like it.
often.
He doesn't like
He's
this
just-
show,
He
dude.
just got to.
Dude.
He's just got to,
He told me.
find the time.
Yeah.
He told me, dude.
He doesn't like you. That's why.
I don't
Yeah, he
this
doesn't
show,
like you,
dude.
bro.
No, dude, he told me. He's like, that's
He
why-
told me he'll do the show when you're not on it,
That's
Yeah.
why he gave you little nugs, dude.
Yeah.
so he could smoke. So I could smoke him with you.
Oh, he's like, what days are E-Zone not there? He's all,
He knows, dude. He can read the chalkboard. I mean, or the whiteboard. You don't gotta tell him.
He refuses to look at the days with your name on it.
Oh, he just texted me right now, dude. He said both of you guys are wrong.
I'll show you, watch.
I just got my text that said, "Tell E-Zone to leave before I get there."
He blocks the driveway.
So get out.
Right, next.
And next up in here, we got Pro Tool 44 asking, "Do any of you guys meditate?"
Yes, I do.
When the watch tells me at like night.
It's time.
Yeah.
You need a breath.
Yeah, you
you
get
need
those,
a breath,
yeah.
motherfucker.
Sometimes it's on point where I'm like, "You're right, stupid watch," and I fucking just do it.
Right?
Yeah.
Is the watch stupid?
Well, it's not stupid, but you know.
Yeah, no.
You mean?
It's smart.
No, I definitely meditate.
Wicked smart.
Slow things down, man.
And we got Wilfred Cyrus up in here saying, "Thank you guys for the dedication you put in on doing the show every day."
Well, thank you. Julio G told me a long time ago when I started this thing that we do here. And he goes, because I was telling him, "Yo, man, we've been doing this thing. I've been starting this." And he goes, "Hey, man, check this out. If you start it and it hits, you ain't going to be able to stop it."
It's true.
And damn if he wasn't right.
Yep. I remember we used to do it, every other day. That's the first time we
3
started.
times.
3 times a day. We do Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays, right?
Yeah.
And then one day B was like, "You guys," we were here on a Tuesday. He goes, "You guys want to go on right now?" We're like, "All right, let's do it." And then it started going.
Oh yeah, I mean when we were doing it up in Chatsworth, Jay and I and Damon and Lenny would come on Friday. Shiva would come on Friday. I mean, we would broadcast like 5 days a week right there for like 4 hours a day.
Yep.
And people were tripping off that alone. But the views we were getting were crazy though on Stickam. It was nuts.
Dude, yeah, I remember, what was it like? It's crazy. I mean, like 20 racks.
We'd end the show with at least 100,000 views a lot of the times. On the low end, it would be like maybe between 25 and 40,000. But like when we go live, immediately there was.
Why did Stickam just go away?
Well, they couldn't make any money behind it. They had all the technology and they had like the platform and all that stuff. They had like over 10 million users.
Really?
And that was much more than Ustream or any of the other ones had. But they had a different style of technology on their live stream.
Wow.
And but they couldn't get sponsors or advertisers or anything like that because there was no real way to admin any of it. Like, so if someone were to do coke in the camera,
Right.
they didn't have anyone that could have just like stopped that. There was no, like, the radio has a 5-second delay, TV has a 10-second delay if you're going live, so that if somebody does some fuck shit, you can
go in
hit
and like
the
catch
button.
it.
The Stickam and the rest, including this, doesn't have that. But that's why no one does what Stickam does, because, like, let's just say we're doing a show here and we're hosting the show. None of us are going to risk our account and do some fuck shit like that, right?
True.
But if you have like 8 guest windows of people that can cycle in and out, because once you give up your spot, someone can pop in that cam. You know what I mean? Or you could make it manual where you have to accept it. But like, people pop in, and let's just say someone was, flashes the cam, or they do a line of coke in the cam or anything like that. Someone records that, they can make a big deal out of that, right? So you couldn't get any corporate sponsors to do that because there was no way they could guarantee that shit like that would not happen. On TV, you could guarantee that's not going to happen. Radio, same thing. Couldn't do it on a live stream, so they could never get money. And he just got the owners just got tired of, spending the money on this great technology, and because the shit was awesome.
Yeah.
But they couldn't make the money off of it.
So crazy.
Yeah, and it's still like that because there's no regulation.
Right.
You know what I mean? I mean, there's regulation to a certain degree, but like in that format, the people that were watching the show, if they got off the hook, like someone could be having sex in one cam, and if you don't catch that, boom, like, and let's just say this show's sponsored by McDonald's. Guess what? The people are like, I can't believe McDonald's is involved with this. There was people having sex in the camera and blah 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 and this and that, and then they're liable too.
Yeah.
Right. So
Damn.
they couldn't really get anyone to advertise or sponsor or endorse any of that shit. I think Levi's tried for a time, but that was it. And he just got tired of it and shut it down. He didn't even sell it. Like, they offered him, I think they offered like $10 million for the technology and the company, another group, and he was like, nope, I want 23. And they didn't want to give him 23, so he just put it all to bed.
Damn.
Now there's a thing called Bigo Live. Bigo, B-I-G-O, whatever. And they do a similar form to what Stickam was doing, but yeah.
Wow.
It's expensive to do that.
Yeah.
Anyway, next.
It says Stickam dissolved in 2013.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right.
Remember.
We started with them in 2009 all the way up to 2013.
That first episode we did of meditation, or that was on Stickam, right?
Yeah, that was on Stickam. I think that was 2010.
Damn.
We got Underground 1 up in here saying Party 123 smoking the RS11 right now. First time I've had stateside bud being in the UK.
That shit is fire, bro.
That shit is real fire.
So good.
Like, just thought of if you buy a whole pea out of that whole part, I'll smoke that all. Just that.
You smoke it all.
I'll commit just to that one side of it. If you get a mixture of a pea,
No, that shit is good.
That's that shit right there.
It is.
Is that what it's called on the shelf too?
I don't think it's. I think that's a temp
Oh.
name. Yeah.
And we got Fire Ute up in here saying, do some good, smoke some weed, and appreciate life.
Absolutely.
Sounds great. Sound advice.
We got Dr. Frost up in here saying, E-Zone, you got to start powerlifting with the Godfather. He can coach you.
He's far as fuck, bro. Yeah.
He's in Vegas.
He's in Vegas, bro. If I knew a wrestler friend out here, that'd be cool. But, you know, he's one of a kind.
Hell yeah. That's OG right there. Godfather.
But yeah, I'm good. I still got to lean out a little bit more. So I'm doing good.
The last super chat of the day is Matt Bongard saying, today has been a great day. Hope everyone has a great day as well.
Well, thank you.
Great day.
And I'm glad you're having a great day.
Good day, mate.
Good day.
Awesome.
Fucking great day, mate.
Great day.
Yes. Yes.
He didn't wish you a great day. Just us.
Just
Holy shit, dude.
And not you guys either.
just me and my dad.
Yeah, dude.
Are you guys watching Reservation Dogs?
Yeah.
No.
Hell yeah.
You're watching?
That shit
Hilarious, right?
Yeah.
The last episode
Free
is
cheese. I should got emotional. I felt
no, the
bad.
one after Free Cheese or this latest one. Have you seen the latest one?
Nah, it hasn't.
Oh my god, dude!
The one
is-
after Dog Pig goes to jail?
yes.
Okay.
It's fucking hilarious, bro.
I gotta check that out.
I just saw it last night. It fucking made me laugh pretty much the whole episode.
Dude,
I don't want to give it away to you.
Oh,
You just gotta
you know
watch
what you
it.
gotta fucking watch, dude, on Netflix? Is this fucking show? It's not, or it's Korean, but it's like Saint something. It's like Saint Narcos.
Saint Narcos. I heard it. I saw a trailer for it.
I've
It's
been.
good?
That shit is fucking fire,
Right, I'm
bro.
gonna
Like,
check
Is
it
it?
out.
you got, yeah, like
I just saw the trailer for that. I thought it was
Nah, dude.
interesting, but I was like, it's based off of a what is it, like a preacher or something
yeah,
like
preacher
that, right?
that's like crooked and shit.
He's
Dude.
he's going to Thailand or somewhere like that
Yeah,
to,
he's
to,
importing,
to
exporting.
import
yeah.
coke, yeah.
Dude,
And they
this
call
shit
him
is-
the Coke Godfather.
The preacher.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's this fucking thing is crazy, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
they call him the Cocaine Godfather,
But
right?
what I liked about it is that, I mean, you could read it with subtitles, and hear it in the original language. But I like the voiceover that they have on it. It made it a lot easier because it sinks in with like their lips.
It's not like Kung
yeah.
Fu Theater.
Yeah, it kind of sinks in, and then the acting is not over. I was hooked on it, bro. I was watching that show with
But
my
check
lady
it
this
out.
weekend, and I
What's
was
it
like,
called? What's it called?
Saint Narco or Saint Narco?
Saint Narco?
Narco Saints.
What was it called?
Something.
Colton?
Narco Saints.
Narco
Narco
Saints.
Saints.
What's it on?
On Netflix. Dude.
Netflix.
It's I think it's 6 episodes, bro.
Netflix, guys, Holmes.
It is fucking crazy though. I whoever made that, I was like, I wanted to see more in it because I tried to space out my show. Like I got through like 4 episodes of the new Cobra Kai, and I'm not trying to run through it because I actually
Oh, that was good too.
I like that show, and I don't want to run through all this shit. So I'm like, I like save it, space out, try to catch up.
I got to start season 1.
I think I was on the 5th episode last night. I don't binge watch everything that I like been doing week or day, like day by day instead of binge watching.
That shit makes you want to just fight in the mall.
But that was good too. That was a good one.
Like, yeah, it makes you just want
Mall
to start
fight.
fighting anywhere.
They got like how they use made up places
Yeah.
like Splash World or whatever the fuck that was.
What was that supposed to be?
Oh well, you'll see it if you haven't seen.
No, I know it's the water park.
Yeah, it's a water park.
I know,
yeah.
but is that in the valley?
There's no water park in the fucking.
That's what I was like. Yeah, it's
With water park. is in the
Where's that
valley.
water park at then, dude?
Take us there, B.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
Field
really.
trip.
Yeah, dude.
I'd like to know where it's at before I take you. Shit.
Field trip real quick.
I'll kick it in the shallow water. I'm cool.
Yeah. I'll give you a life jacket though.
I'll give you some wings, dude. The little Arab wings.
Little floaties.
Little floaties, yeah,
Get you
dude.
Some floaties.
Hey,
pop, pop.
ain't nothing wrong with those floaties.
No, at all.
Not at all.
He lives by the floaties.
You know, and they helped me out a lot.
Did they?
Understood.
Yeah.
You just you just gotta stretch them's arm out and pull, bro.
Just floating. Just floating like just like
I
Yeah.
told him, dude.
Floating Bobo.
Yeah.
This is how he's in a pool.
yeah, like
Yeah.
that.
I was just
Bobo's
like that.
not doing much work.
Not giving a fuck right there. Look at that.
He's got floaties and the donut.
Yep.
Yeah.
In the water, but not.
Say why is it even kicking? He doesn't have to. Unless he wants to be moving somewhere.
Yeah, swimming, man.
He's on mushrooms. That's why he's kicking.
I wonder if you could swim on, like, have you ever?
That is not a good idea to swim on mushrooms.
No,
Yeah.
but
No.
I've swam on acid.
How is that?
Crazy.
I know the water.
You could hold your breath longer.
Oh. Yeah.
You're not really trying to. You just sort of do.
You relax,
and then
right?
you come up when you have to, and it's not like you're way out of breath.
You just relax.
At least that's how it was for us. I can't say that would be the same experience for anybody else, but like we went through phases that day.
Phases.
Yeah, because we dropped 3 tabs that day, and we repeated everything we did like 3 times. We were in the pool swimming, to pump it up through the blood faster.
Yeah.
Right? And then we got out. And we started throwing this frisbee around to watch the frisbee roll in the trails.
Yeah, see?
And then we watched a movie that was like crazy with the visuals.
Mm.
And then we repeated the thing all over again.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So, the swimming it's all if you let it be a trip.
Right.
But yeah, you could totally be in the water swimming while you're on a tab for sure. Better to be with people though.
Yes.
Don't be by yourself.
Do not be by yourself. Didn't decide to try to swim while high on either of those.
No.
That tab.
All right, next.
There is no next.
And next up in here, we got D-Rec Loco saying, "What up, fellas? Yo, be real. I just saw Tony Yayo on Vlad TV with the Dr. Greenthumb bag full of the goodies."
Salute to Yayo. He knows where the goodies are at, mate. We got to get him over here. We've been trying. We'll get him, though.
Bring it.
Word up. It's, we've been trying to get Yayo for a minute. We almost had him a couple months back.
It'll be.
Yeah, man.
You ever met Elton John?
I don't remember meeting Elton John.
No. What about you, Bobo?
No, never have met Sir Elton John.
We met Little Richard, though.
Yeah, that's pretty dope. I was freaking sick when you told that story.
He said, Eric Bobo, send dog, come talk to your Uncle Richard.
I'm like, oh, shit.
Wow.
He knew the names of these motherfuckers.
How old is he now?
Well, he's isn't he resting?
He's got to be. No, is he dead?
Yeah.
No, I think he's still alive.
Wait, I don't know. But at the time, I think he was in his 70s, but he knew who Cypress Hill was. I mean, he called these dudes by name.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
And
that
I
was
don't think he had a young handler with him that said, hey, those are the Cypress Hill guys. That's Eric Bobo.
Yeah.
No.
I didn't see that.
That was all him.
That impressed me because I was standing away. I was not standing next to Bobo and Sendog. I was like kind of slightly off to the side. But I heard him say it, and I looked around, and boom, it was Little Richard, and he was saying hello to these two dudes.
He smokes, you think?
I would imagine he smoked a joint or two in his time.
He passed away in 2020 at the age of 87.
Rest in peace.
Damn. That was the middle of
21?
Middle of the pandemic.
Yep. I remember because there was a bunch of pictures floating around about him.
Damn.
Like Michael Jackson, when he acquired his publishing, when he bought that publishing, the ATV publishing, it also had Little Richard's catalog, and he gave it back to Little Richard.
That's awesome.
Yeah. He was like, I want you to have your music back.
Word.
Gave it to him.
That's
Michael
awesome.
Jackson.
People said, like, he's on the next question. He's like, hey, you ever met Elvis, B-Real?
No.
I'm not going to ask him that shit. I kind of have an idea of, like, who has he has a chance of meeting.
Have you ever met him?
Elvis has been dead.
Been dead, homie.
Yeah.
What, he died in 72, right?
Yeah.
I would have been 2 years old. So, no, I didn't
No,
meet him.
It was 77?
Oh, 77? Oh, yeah, I would have been 7 now.
Yeah.
Paul McCartney's still alive, right? Or the
Yes,
clone,
he's
the
still
clone
alive.
is, right?
Well, if you ask Steph Tone, no, he's
It's the
not.
clone.
This is the 6th or 7th Paul McCartney.
It's super true.
All right, next.
And that seems to be it.
All right, cool. Hey, I want to thank everybody for getting down with us. Check us out tomorrow. Bobo and I won't be here. We'll be off to Victoria, Canada.
Be safe.
And then on to Turlock. So, these guys will be holding it down. But I want to thank y'all for getting down with us today. Salute to all y'all. Make sure you check this on Spotify and Apple Music for the replay. Search for the Dr. Greenthumb podcast, but right here on Discord, YouTube, and Twitch, it is the Dr. Greenthumb Show. It is live Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on the start, 5 Eastern for all y'all not knowing. Just giving you the heads up. So thank you once again, and check out those insane flavors at Dr. Greenthumb's. All right, C-.
What up, everyone? Thanks for everyone here at the show. B.E., Dom, Colton, Ray. What up? What up to Aton and, of course, Dro. And thanks to the Kitchen Sink crew, the 5150s, the Insane Asylum, everybody that joins me in the morning for the Twitch mixes. C- Fan 4 on social media and all the like Twitch and Twitter and IG. And DJC-.com. Get the hat. I think there's like 6 left, or maybe 5. I'll go check. But thank you very much. Appreciate you, and I'll see you guys here tomorrow. And tomorrow morning, 9 a.m., Nas Mix on Twitch. Peace.
Boom, bang. Blombo.
Shout to the Dominator. Shout to Ray Morning Shot Films. 30% off Dr. Greenthumb's LAX. That's still going on. Check out InsaneClothingCode.com for your insane gear. And also shout to Big Pete's for the insane churro cookies. Eric Bobo.
Yo, catch me on the socials, on Twitter at Eric Bobo, on IG at Eric_Bobo, and also on Discord. Big ups to the peeps that joined me in the Asylum chat yesterday. Even Bolton was on there. Big ups. And thank you to all the people that support the show. Me and Snacks, we thank you for your support.
Thank you so much to everybody who tuned in the morning as well for the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast. It was good to have Tommy back in there. He only sang one song this time. Make sure you guys tune in tomorrow for another episode with Steph Tone coming by and joining us on the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast crew. And Saturday we got Noah James. And next Thursday, Jason Ellis is coming by on the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast as well. So make sure you guys lock those days down. The chat rooms are open now. And flavorsbyezone.com for all the new merch. There's a lot of new hats, and there's going to be these new tank tops that are going to be going on after the show. I got to take pictures of them, so look out for those. They are all the way to medium to 3X. And I'll see you guys tomorrow on the show.
Stay with love. Love is the key. Create that positive energy. No negativity. Leave that hate in the trash where it belongs. All right?
Yeah.
Treat each other right. Treat yourself right. Keep smoking that top shelf. No boof ever. 1.